Hey, ladies, welcome to the Single Moms United podcast. If this is your first time joining, welcome. And if you are a repeat listener, thank you for your loyalty. I'm hoping that you're also sharing with another single mom about this podcast because it is designed to motivate and encourage the single mom. Thank you, single mom, for not aborting that child, given everything that's going on prior to this year and late last year. You still had that opportunity to abort that child. So thank you for not doing that. Taking ownership of your decision to sleep with the baby's father. And once you found out you were pregnant and whether he's still in your life or not, you made that decision and said, I'm going to have this child, knowing the challenges that come with single parenting. So I applaud you. So thank you for stepping up to the plate and taking ownership, being a single mom. So again, I'm hoping that this podcast encourages you. As a single mom myself, I'm just trying to pay it forward. I'm trying to elevate you and encourage you. Yes, there are going to be some bad days, but you can get through it. And I know this because been there, done that. And I think there's a saying, I got the t-shirt. Matter of fact, I have a few t-shirts as it relates to single parenting, but that's neither here nor there. So let's go ahead and get the party started for today. So today I want to talk about the formula for positive parenting. I think about the end of last year and certainly this year, I've been focusing on the letter E and keywords associated with the letter E to motivate the single mom. I'm doing a cluster of words today versus just one, and hopefully it makes sense and that you're able to apply it to your parenting skills as you continue down that path of encouraging your children. So the first word is equip. When I looked up the word equipped, the definition of that is supply necessary items to be successful. As a single mom, we have to do more than provide just the basics if we want our children to be successful. And when I say the basics, that's, room and board, feeding them, clothing them. All of that is basic things that we do as a single mom and that we are mandated to do, right? It has to go beyond that. If you listen to my last episode, Mom versus Mother, that gives you an overview of the differences. A mother is going to provide basics, but a mom is going to get in the weeds. A mom is going to go that extra mile in educating her child or her children so that when they are released in life, they're not so overwhelmed like, my mom didn't teach me this. I didn't know this, right? And I'm not saying there's a perfect mom or a perfect mother, but we should be able to know the differences of just providing basics. Parenting is more than that. A good mom is more than that. All right. I'm sorry. You know me. I get off the exit every now and then, so let me get back on the highway. All right. So we're talking about equipping. And so as a good mom, you would want to teach your children how to clean. You would want to teach your children not only clean the house, but clean themselves, right? Hygiene is important. You would want to involve with their education, and you also want to teach them about how to cook. You want to teach them doing some of those basics and managing money, especially managing money. This is your opportunity, single mom, to equip your child or children with, number one, how to earn money, and then after you earn it, how to budget it. Again, I've said it time and time again, that was one of my biggest flaws, not only personally, but parenting. I never taught my kids that. Shame on me. But I couldn't teach them what I didn't know. I'm just saying. And I'd like to use this analogy as it relates to equipping. Now, imagine playing baseball and your child was playing baseball. Now, we all know they can't go out there and play baseball without a glove. Can you tell me one person out there on the field that isn't wearing a glove on their hand to catch the ball? And that's how they're going to be successful in playing the game, right? Because now they're equipped. They have the items required for them to be successful in playing the game of baseball. So we want to do the same thing with related to life. Money is huge. That should be number one almost, right? And how to manage that. Understand it, how you earn it, how you spend it, how you save it. That's a huge one right there, because a lot of times we're so, okay, once I got that money, it came in one way and out the other way. I don't think I ever had anything, no funds after 24 hours. That's how bad it was for me, right? I get it and spend it, get it and spend it. What a horrible, vicious cycle. Now, the second word we want to talk about, or I want to talk about, is encourage. After we've equipped them with the basic skills of how to navigate through life, then we want to encourage them, because you know why? Everything is not going to go as planned. It just isn't. You can set the foundation, educate them about the foundation of life and how to maneuver through life, but it's not always going to work out. And that's okay. It's okay. Nothing is perfect. And I think that's one thing you also have to share with your child or your children, because if we don't explain to them nothing is perfect, that's how they go into depression, right? That's how they go left instead of right, because, oh my God, I didn't do it right this time. I didn't get it right. People are making fun of me. And in society, that's what people do. They laugh, they mock, they talk, they judge, all of that, because it didn't go the way it was supposed to. Think about baseball again. When those players are out on the field, the ball comes at them. Guess what? They may miss it. It may be a ground ball and the ball goes through the person's legs. Oops, because the glove wasn't low enough. Or, it just goes over their head even when they try to jump and catch it. That's okay. You're not going to catch every ball. You have to understand that's okay. Hopefully you could catch the majority of the balls, but you're not going to catch every one of them. And that's how we explain it to our children. So as you go into life and you get a few extra dollars to spend, maybe they're going to be like me, in and out. Yes, that money came in and it's gone as fast as it comes in. And you didn't save anything. It's gone just that quick. And it's a lesson you should be learning from. I got the money. I need to know how to manage my money. But you encourage your child. Educate them on, okay, well, what did you do wrong with this? You wanted these shoes. Instead, you decided to go spend all your money at McDonald's or fast food. So how important were their shoes? They weren't very important if you're spending all this money at McDonald's. So you teach them about balance. Yes, you can have McDonald's, but before you go buy that McDonald's, take a good portion of the money that's coming in and set it aside for your shoes. That's how you're going to achieve your shoes. And then once the McDonald's money is gone, it's gone until you get more money. That's how you do this. And you start early. So when they start with the small amounts, guess what? The bigger amounts, it's going to be easier to do. It should be easier to do. Again, you just encourage them. If they don't get it right the first time, it's okay. Learn from that. What did I do wrong? So you can correct the behavior. And then finally, the last word of this formula is embrace. And when I look up the definition for embrace, it says accept and support. Accept and support. And ladies, as a single mom, and given where we are in society today, their access to social media is just so different. It goes back to encouragement. Once we elevate them and encourage them that it's okay, you can get through this, then you got to show some love. Give them, that hug. Tell them it's okay. You're going to get through this. Verbally express to them, I understand it's okay that this didn't go right, but I'm still here. I love you. You're going to get through this. I'm your biggest fan as far as supporting you. We have to incorporate these word choices in our language, and not just every now and then, but really every day. Because our children are growing up in such a tough society right now with all the violence that's going on. And now with social media presence, they're so easily influenced by different things. Back in the day, we used to call it peer pressure, right? Now it's called social media pressure. Once you go through equipping, encouraging, and now embracing, ladies, you are on the right path to release your children into the world with confidence. I'll say that again. You are on the right path of leading your child or your children into this world with confidence. I'm listing out these keywords: equip, encourage, and embrace. It all adds up to confidence. Again, you can start with spending at least an hour a day with your child. Turn off your phone or put it on mute for at least 1 hour a day. Spend time with your child. If it's nothing but, what did you do today? What did you learn today? And then, why do you think that's important that you were taught that? You'd be amazed at some of the answers you may receive, right? For some of us, if it's not given to us directly exactly what you're looking for, we're subject to say anything. And if it's not presented correctly or the expectations aren't set correctly, we're doing things based on our definition, not the purpose of why we need to go to school. Think about that, ladies. I truly hope you enjoyed today's episode. Equip, encourage, and embrace. And all of that adds up to confidence to be released into this world. If you enjoyed today's episode, share with another single mom. Remember, I have a website, singlemomsunitedpodcast.com. Leave me some feedback. I would love to hear from you. That's how I'll get better. All right, ladies, you take care.